Hi guys, welcome to Farm with Fidel, where creativity meets sustainability. Today I'm so excited to show you my latest project, growing onions, king onions, on gutters and old sinks. Guys, I'm so excited. I hope you are going to stay tuned for this wonderful way of doing things. You know, I've been looking at these gutters for a very long time now. You've seen where I cleared them from my dump site. Now they are here near my garden where I organized them, but still, they're really giving me some goosebumps. I just want to get creative with them. I do have some leftover king onion. Then I just thought, why not do this? So I just took this gutter, closed the corners, as you can see on the video, closed the corners. Then I've had this old sink that has been laying around for some time now. I just thought if I put 3 or 4 onions in that'll be something. So guys, if you're excited as well as I am, or if you're inspired with what I'm doing here, transforming junk into garden, transforming discarded items into planters. If you're excited, please comment below. Give me ideas. If you have your own stuff that you're doing, give me ideas. So I was looking at that hole, it was too big, so I had to place a stone there to minimize it. And then I added some soil into it, added some fertile soil that I collected somewhere so that I can fill it, then I'll plant later. So guys, this is the thing with me. You know, in this life and age that we are living, where many of us are competing for unlimited resources, for limited resources actually, it is wise sometimes to use the few things that we have. You know, there are times when we think that we cannot do much with what we have. We want to compete for those few resources. Why not make the best out of what you have? Look at what I'm doing here. Just getting creative. Just being resourceful with the little that I have. I'm not only killing 2 birds with one stone, I'm actually killing almost 4 birds with one stone. Make this gutter, give it some life again, rather than for it to be laying there doing nothing. Why not give it some life? Plant something that they're going to use, make the place beautiful, give the place some life again. That's what we do here at Farm with Fidel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe as we are moving on with planting our onion. So this soil is really fertile. It's really fertile. So I filled the gutter with soil. Of course, there are a few stones in it. I removed them as I fill up the containers. I was removing the stones as I fill up the containers. So this gutter, it does have holes already at the bottom, so that the water, it doesn't waterlog. It has to release some water so that this the plants will grow well. Drain some water. So I was having fun early in the morning as I was getting creative. You know, when I do this, even at the office, I really become creative because I start my creativity early in the morning. So look at my garden, it's looking all green and the plants are growing. Just stay tuned in this channel, guys, as you're going to see a lot of things happening. So I do have a lot of containers, as you can see them. I'll show you as I come back to check on you guys. So I had this leftover onion from the that I bought as seedlings, then it was just laying there. I didn't have any other space to put it, so I just thought, why not become creative? Why not become creative? Innovation. This is the time where we need innovation. When things are tough and tight, you need to get a little innovation. Sometimes when you find yourself faced with scarcity and limited resources, it's not that you are not praying enough. Maybe it's time to get innovative. And I'm telling you guys, this place is going to be full of food. So I've been turning all these containers, instead of worrying about all these bags from mealie meal and all that, I just fill them with soil and planted, that is green pepper, tomatoes. I'm telling you, 2 months, 3 lines down the line, this place is going to be full of food. I'll invite you guys to come and feast with me. For your own information, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff here. We are going to be cooking our own homegrown stuff. Yes, we're going to be making salads, mix them with some rice. So just stay tuned as you're going to see. As we're going to be harvesting these things and cooking our home made meals. Enjoy them with the family. Enjoy them with our neighbors. That's what we're going to be doing here at Farm with Fidel. So I begin to water the gutters so that I can plant this king onion. Actually, this is a very good variety of onion. It's actually red onion. I love red onion. There's a lot of qualities that you need in your nutrition. Yeah, so that's the idea behind Farm with Fidel. It's my culture actually to prepare meals for my family every Sunday or once a week, if not once in a fortnight. Become a good dad to your children and a good husband to your wife. That's the goal anyway. Make the family happy. Be a present dad. Be a dad who cares. That's the idea of this whole thing. But sometimes you can't do that without enough resources. So onion doesn't need much spacing. Actually, you determine your spacing by the size of the onion that you want in your garden. If you want very small sizes, you can just make very small spaces. If you want those big bulbs, it's up to you. But as you all know, onion, you don't have to cut an onion and leave it laying there. It attracts a lot of bacteria and diseases. So we recommend to plant onions that are just cut once and they're finished. Actually, it's better to use 2 onions at a time, or just the whole bulb all at once. So smaller onions do really do a great job. Big bulbs, even ladies out there, if you think what I'm saying is true, ladies, please comment below. Do you need to cut your onion into half and leave the rest and use it later? Would you prefer that? No, I guess no. If you agree with what I'm saying, just comment yes. So it was just a quick plant. I love onion, it's so resistable. Guys, we do have a lot of onions in this garden. I don't think the coming year we're going to be buying any onions. It's going to be really good. Who knew this old sink was going to be useful anytime soon? And honestly, how do you get rid of such solid material? The only option will be just to reuse it for something very meaningful. It has found its place in my garden. This old 5-liter container was just laying around there. Why not give it back some life? So the planting was done. There it is, guys. I'll be showing you how these onions will be doing in these containers, guys, as we progress. I'm so glad that my spinach that I planted in other containers is just doing great. I also planted some green pepper in those containers at the corner of the garden there. It's just doing great. So I begin to just sprinkle. I feel like the onions are really doing okay already. Just the sound of the water. It gives, just motivates you early in the morning. So this cucumber is growing at an alarming speed. On my next video, guys, I promise to show you the secret behind such a healthy cucumber. So I'm already loving the drainage, as you can see there. Yes, the gutter is really draining water nicely, which means there won't be any water clogging inside this gutter. I'm already loving that. So there shall be a lot of more innovation like this in my next video. So what object lesson, guys, are we learning from this? That we can turn junk in our lives to make it more useful. Yes, there's a lot of negativity that we can turn into something very positive in our lives and make us better people. I've seen people who have had hard childhoods, but they've turned them into become strength. They are strong people who are living